Lights, camera, action, guys. So this is basically another convenience store taste test.
Yes.
Mukbang slash whatever you want to call it. We are completing the trifecta of places to go to.
So far we have eaten food from 7-Eleven, Family Mart, and tonight, Lawson.
The one and only Lawson. And you know what's special about Lawson is that was the very first place we ate at when we came to Japan in Osaka.
It was, yes. There was one right around the corner from our building.
Yeah.
I remember we went in there at like 1 in the morning and they had ready-made food and cups of noodles and we were like, whoa, Japan!
You know what the funniest thing I think I said to you was like I was wondering, I'm like, I wonder if that's the only Lawson. I don't know if there's any more.
Anyway, today we are having dinner for our convenience store meal. So we tried to pick up 10 items, I believe. Yeah,
there's 10 or 11, I can't remember exactly.
Oh, and there is dessert in the fridge. We need to try and remember that at the end.
That was just like the last video too.
Yeah.
we almost forgot.
Okay, so for the mains, I got a cold noodle thing that apparently comes with a broth.
Yeah.
And like a whole bunch of toppings here.
We have something similar to that too.
Like a salad, a noodle salad to share.
Another noodle salad. This I believe is a cheese, shrimp, something bake. I have no idea what's underneath that cheese. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what's under that cheese, guys. And my tongue is twisted at the moment.
Okay, and we also got little snacks.
Yeah.
This is dried squid, vinegar flavored.
Vinegar flavored. Yeah, this one's interesting too. It also has a label. So, guys, this one is cheese sandwiched with cod, garlic, and herb flavor. And it says right at the bottom in English.
Okay.
I don't know how that's a very crude translation.
We got some pumpkin.
Oh yeah, prepackaged pumpkin, simmered pumpkin, as they say.
That came vacuum sealed.
Yeah. Oh, and this one was funny. I ended up getting this because of the label, guys. It's a pretty funny. Look at this. Looks like a hangry man. It looks like me when I'm hungry. No? A little bit.
It's gyoza flavored.
Yeah, gyoza flavored cracker chips, I believe. And then and the drinks. Why don't you explain that drink and I'll talk about this one.
It is called Mitsuya cider.
Yeah.
Whatever that means. It looks like a clear fizzy drink,
and guys,
to be honest.
Cider, at least in Korea, and I'm not sure if it's the same in Japan because we haven't had a cider in Japan yet, but if it is like the ones in Korea, it's basically like a 7-Eleven or a Sprite. I don't know if you remember that. Did you ever have a Chilson cider? 7-Up. It's like a 7-Up. Yeah, 7-Up or a Sprite.
7-Eleven.
That's 7-Eleven. 7-Up. Oh, and guys, wine from Europe and South America is becoming a bit of a thing in Japan. You find it in all the convenience stores and grocery stores. And the best value buy, at least in my opinion, because Chile makes really good red wine, is like you can pick these up, those wines from Chile, you can pick them up for like between 600 and 400 yen, some on sale. So you're talking like under $6 to 3-something US.
Yeah, so we haven't had sake yet, but we have plenty of wine.
We've only tried sake. There's a couple times where we were out in restaurants, but it's just like a complimentary. We haven't actually bought any sake. No. Which is really kind of bad and embarrassing. Yeah. We really ought to do that.
But yes, we wanted to show you that you can get international wine at a convenience store. So there you go.
All right, glug, 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 glug.
So while Sam pours, I'm going to start assembling my cold noodle soup.
You know what? We have 2 of them, so I might help you with the other one.
I'm not convinced with this. It's like a liquidy jelly thing. It looks like cold broth.
Let's hope it's refreshing, right?
Yeah.
Keep the wine here. Oh my gosh. The one thing I'll miss about this place the most is this tatami floor and this little desk to eat at. Oh wow. That's interesting, huh?
That's a lot of liquid.
It's a lot of liquid.
Now it's like a soup.
I feel like there's a little bit dripping on my knee. And how do we get this off? That's like, oh, there we go. Okay, like this.
So they like to separate the ingredients so it won't get soggy while it's sitting on the shelf.
Guys, this looks like it might be a peanut sauce.
Peanut sauce.
Ooh, that would be so nice.
Okay.
That would be so nice if it was a peanut sauce. That would make my day.
Okay, so for my noodle dish, I have a hard-boiled egg.
Sure looks like it.
Some sweet and spicy sauce, chives, cucumber, kimchi, fermented cabbage, and a little bit of pork, fatty pork with sesame seeds.
Oh, and just to let you know, I smelled that. It's definitely a sesame peanut sauce. So it feels, that harkens to like Thai or kind of Indonesian ingredients.
Ooh, that looks good.
Like that. Yeah.
That looks like spicy pork.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm excited. You're the one who picked these salads out. So. All right. So I've stirred this salad around. This Southeast Asian inspired salad.
This is good.
Is it? Oh, I love this one too. That peanutty sesame sauce. Oh yeah. And the nice cold noodles. So refreshing.
I'm really liking mine. We'll have to switch in a moment.
Okay. Let's do it now before we forget. Real-time swap. You just slurped your noodles on me.
Oh my gosh.
Whoops.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
The kimchi's on the floor.
Well, that didn't go so well. You know what, guys? This is how we really are. The camera's rolling and we're spilling food. Why don't you pick it up?
I just did it with my hand.
Is it okay?
Okay, well, Sam keeps eating. I'm gonna go grab like some napkins or something.
This is super refreshing.
Wow.
Oh, it's not as bad as I thought. It's just a little spill, guys. So, gonna have a bit more of this. I should show you some of the ingredients. In here we have there's a half of an egg. I don't know if you can see that, but Audrey will really like that. And
I feel like the kimchi is ruined now. Like it literally,
cucumber slices.
the bowl like flipped over and all the food like sprayed on the tatami mat.
I'll try it. Bring it here.
Dude, that could have like hair on it.
Okay.
And like foot scent. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, I guess we have enough food that we can eliminate the kimchi. Unfortunately, it's
we
a
do
sad
have a pack of kimchi in the fridge from lunch.
Well,
if you really need
cheers to our clumsiness.
Cheers.
Salud. That wine's good. What do you think? Full body, Cab Sab, our favorite. So definitely one of our favorites.
This is really good.
I know.
These almost taste like glass noodles.
I know. These cold noodles in the summertime in Japan are like essential. We just kind of discovered these a little bit late in the game.
Yeah.
It's only been recently that we've tried them. Honestly, we should have been eating this months ago. Sometime in June.
I need to tell you about the best cold noodles in a second.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna move on to the main too.
So, my favorite cold noodles that we've had here in Japan so far are from 7-Eleven. And basically, it's like cold spaghetti with a bit of salad, like some greens.
Yeah.
A creamy pesto dressing, chicken breast, avocado, and nuts.
So refreshing.
So good.
So tasty. And
so good.
In fact, I feel like we're gonna do one more breakfast video, and if that's available at the 7-Eleven, I will bring that for breakfast. I will break the breakfast rules.
But it is so good that yesterday I had it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was so excited about it because we had just discovered it.
Okay, let's go see what this cheesy bake is all about. Oh, it's rice.
It's rice.
It's rice. Mostly rice underneath, guys.
I was expecting potato.
It looks like there's a cheese layer, shrimp, and then appears to be some herbs on top of that cheese.
That's unexpected.
Oh man, that's pretty good. It's definitely carb heavy. Like if you're hungry, this would be a really good thing to get. Because you got all the carbs from the rice and then you have the high calories from the cheese and...
I've never had like a rice bake, like a rice casserole. Like this would make sense as pasta or potato, like scalloped potatoes.
Yeah. But rice?
But it's not bad with rice.
Yeah.
I mean, rice is really popular in Japan, so it makes sense that they like substitute it.
It's really good, to be honest. I would eat that again for sure. Wow.
I do like the cheese.
Too bad we're running out of time.
I feel like we've had the good stuff. Now we have to move on to the weird snacks you chose.
Okay, so let's move on. Let's do them in order here. So we will start with the cheese sandwich with cod, garlic, and herb flavor. We each get a stick.
How is this a cheese sandwich? It's like a cheese stick.
You can see the little herby bits in there.
It smells like that fake processed white mozzarella.
You know what? the more you chew it, it's got a bit of an aged taste to it. But it does taste processed as well. Like, you would not confuse this for European cheese bought at a local market. Let's say that.
It's stringy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be stringy. You know what? I kind of like it. I feel like this goes really well with the wine that we got. So, it's like, I'm not pretending that this is like really high quality cheese or anything, but like for a little snack to go with the wine here, it's okay.
This seems like the perfect cue to open my drink. That was not good, man.
You didn't like it, huh?
Yeah. Is this fizzy? Look,
Oh, it's fine. Okay. You did all the hard work. I didn't even.
Ooh.
It smells?
That smells like cherry Coke.
Or I wonder if it is.
Or like
it's red.
cream soda.
Try it. Chicken cherry cola.
It's clear in color, but it's like somewhere between cream soda and cherry soda.
I kind of like it. It's a bit refreshing. I mean, definitely got an artificial taste to it. But let's move on to the simmered pumpkin.
Okay. I grabbed this because I found the packaging really interesting. It's like vacuum sealed.
Yeah.
And they had probably 3 or 4 shelves where you could get different vacuum sealed salads. And they had like potato salad, macaroni salad, ham salad,
That's cool.
noodle salads, like just lots of different salads.
So it's
in
kind
this,
of
like,
a
package.
perfect little side dish.
Yeah.
Look at the size of this.
Yeah, so you basically just like rip the package
Oh,
open,
wow.
you can put it in a bowl, serve it as a side dish.
That's good. It's like it's been steamed. I also feel like
Yeah, it says simmered pumpkin.
I feel like it has. This could be natural sweetness, but I feel like it has a bit of a sauce on it too.
Does it?
Maybe it's a preservative.
No.
That is good though. I don't know about you guys. I eat the skin.
It's very soft. It
Yeah.
just breaks apart.
I like that. I would get that again. Let's move on to Mr. Hangry Cracker Man, who likes his gyoza chips. These are something in between a cracker and a chip.
Like a rice cracker?
Yeah. Rice crackers, I believe that's exactly what they are. The more I'm chewing these, they have a bit of a spicy aftertaste.
They're spicy and a little bit smoky, but I wouldn't say they taste like gyoza at all.
No, how can you make a chip taste like a gyoza?
Yeah, that seems like a
All right,
challenge.
Audrey, you're gonna love this one. Oh, I'm gonna pick one out for you. There you go. I love this stuff, but this isn't Audrey's favorite. Look at this, guys.
You know, when I
Dried
was living in
squid.
Korea, I would
Vinegar
send
flavor.
my family packages every once in a while with weird stuff. And once I sent them a squid package. And then once I was back in Canada visiting and like rummaging through the cupboards, like probably a year and a half later, I found the squid package untouched.
Yeah.
It had been like shoved in the back and like hidden behind boxes of cookies.
That is not a surprise at all.
No one ate squid.
Yeah. That's not something your parents would probably be willing to try. This is delicious, guys. I can taste the vinegar. It's chewy, but it's not as chewy as I thought it would be. I thought this would be so much chewier. Like I'd have to be chewing. Isn't that vinegar strong?
Yeah.
This is the kind of food I'd like to have at like a baseball game or in a movie theater. Oh yeah, good stuff.
I wouldn't say I was a fan. It's like rubber flavored like vinegar, basically.
I love it. It's an acquired taste for most, though, I'd imagine.
All right, I feel like we've tried most of the snacky stuff, but I want to get back to the mains and just eat a little bit more before we move on to dessert.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't had a chance to enjoy this.
How's your wine situation?
My wine situation is great, thank you. How is your wine situation?
It needed a little more. Glug, 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 glug.
Now, question. Since we've eaten at 3 different convenience stores right now, do you have a favorite in terms of the dishes they serve or the quality of their food?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Like, especially if you've been living or traveling in Japan, it'd be really cool to hear what's your favorite convenience store. Yeah.
That question is for you!
Oh, for me? Oh!
Yeah, but sure, you guys can also let us know in the comments.
Well,
But I'm curious to hear your take.
okay. Here's the thing about the convenience stores. They vary by size, depending on where they're located. So I've seen some really good 7-Eleven, some really good Lawson's, and some really good Family Marts. And on the other hand, I've seen some really small ones that aren't stocked like as fully as a regular or a bigger size store. So, but if I had to narrow it down
to one.
It's really close between Lawson's and 7-Eleven. Maybe I'm gonna go with Lawson.
Really?
Yeah. Some of the biggest Lawsons I've been in had some of the best selection. Like, there was one Lawson that had like an insane selection of ramen, for instance. But I think 7-Eleven has like more Western style products, Western foods. So I think if you were craving something in particular, you might go to 7-Eleven over Lawson. And Family Mart, we just haven't been to as often because I don't think there are as many here.
I would have to say for me, it's 7-Eleven on top for sure.
Yeah.
I just find that, at least the one that we go to, it has a lot of variety. And I find that even when we go at different times of day, they're constantly restocking the fridges.
Yeah.
So you always find new food. Well, that was pretty good. I wonder, should we get dessert or?
Yeah, do you want to grab it? You're closer.
All right, let me grab a mouthful before I take off here.
Yeah. Well, I barely had any noodles. I'm gonna have some more noodles. The Audrey's gone.
Oh,
What
I
do you
have
guys think?
returned.
Awesome.
So, a funny story with the dessert. Sam was carrying the bag with all the groceries, and he got into the apartment. And he was so excited about air conditioning that he just put the bag down and went about his day. And I feel like a half hour later or 45 minutes later, he's like, "Hey, is the ice cream in the fridge?" No, because he didn't put it there.
No.
So yeah,
we're not sure of the state of the ice cream.
Ooh, it looks like it's okay. So it's actually a mochi ice cream.
Yeah.
So it's like a sticky rice ball.
Yeah.
But instead of being stuffed with like red beans or fruit or whatever, it has ice cream inside. And I remember the first time I tried this was in Malaysia. We were out at a night market in KL, I think it was. And there was this place that had ice cream mochi.
Oh, I remember that. There's
like
so many
green
different
tea,
flavors.
Strawberry, chocolate.
So many flavors.
And I was just like, what? Amazing.
It was delicious.
So, this one comes with two little mochi ice cream things.
You can pierce it with
Also
a little.
has this little
it's a piercing fork.
utensil of sorts.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's really soft.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, it's probably soft because the ice cream's melted. I'm gonna let you start with this and see how you fare.
Since I didn't refrigerate it.
Whoa. It might be kind of like creamy inside.
It is creamy. It's melted. It's like soft serve inside. Oh, that's good. Imagine like soft serve ice cream in a mochi. I'm gonna finish mine.
Wow, that's like really melty.
It's good though.
And I did put it in the freezer section.
Obviously not long enough.
Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like so malleable.
It's a form shifter.
Form shifter. It's a transformer.
It's a transformer mochi ball. Isn't it good?
Wow.
It's really good. We may have enhanced it by melting it.
It's like halfway between ice cream and whipped cream.
I was expecting the ice cream to be quite frozen and for it to be kind of like having a brain freeze biting into it, like
Yeah,
you know?
because that's kind of like how we had it the first time.
Yeah, but we melted it.
Wow.
So I don't know if
I'll
this is...
finish this as well.
I know, it's so good.
Also, totally unrelated, but we have somehow ended up representing Argentina
And Peru.
and Peru.
And Chile.
My heritage here. Woo, woo. This wasn't really planned. I just wanted like a breezy, comfy shirt. Ugh.
Anyways.
But yeah, we've done pretty well.
We have a little bit more to eat,
Yeah.
but I don't think we have a whole lot more to say.
No, I don't think so. Plus, we want to enjoy the wine.
Sure.
So, yeah,
Right.
we hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is another example of the types of foods you can get at a convenience store here in Japan.
Yeah.
So now you know
So
what to eat.
Let's raise our glass to you guys. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks so much for watching.
Salut.
See you guys in the
And we'll
next
see you
one.
in the next video.
Indeed.